Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have some exciting news from the world of finance and investing. The Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, has introduced 6 new strategies under the environmental, social, and governance theme for mutual funds. In this video, we'll dive into the details of these strategies and understand how they can impact your investments positively. So, let's get started. Before we delve into the new strategies, let's understand the significance of ESG investing. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance, and it has become a global trend in the investment landscape. As businesses and investors increasingly prioritize sustainability and social impact, Indian policymakers are incentivizing sustainable investing. In a groundbreaking move, SEBI now permits mutual funds to launch multiple ESG schemes with different strategies. Until now, only one ESG scheme was allowed under the thematic category for equity schemes. Let's take a closer look at the 6 new ESG strategies introduced by SEBI. The exclusion strategy involves excluding companies from an ESG portfolio based on certain criteria related to environmental, social, and governance concerns. Companies engaged in controversial or harmful activities such as environmental pollution, human rights violations, or poor governance practices are excluded from the investment portfolio. Fund managers will carefully assess companies based on their ESG-related activities, business practices, or business segments. If a company's actions are found to have adverse impacts on society or the environment, it may be excluded from the ESG portfolio. The integration strategy aims to incorporate ESG factors into the investment decision-making process alongside traditional financial metrics. It recognizes that ESG issues can have a material impact on a company's long-term performance and risk profile. Fund managers will consider not only a company's financial performance, but also how it manages environmental risks, treats its employees, and governs its operations. ESG factors will be evaluated as part of the overall investment analysis. The best-in-class and positive screening strategy involves investing in companies that outperform their industry peers in ESG-related performance metrics. It aims to support and reward companies with exemplary ESG practices. Fund managers will seek companies that excel in various ESG aspects, such as environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and ethical governance. These companies are considered best in class within their respective industries. The impact investing strategy seeks to achieve positive and measurable social or environmental outcomes alongside financial returns. It aims to direct capital towards projects or companies that create tangible benefits for society and the planet. Fund managers will invest in enterprises that address specific social or environmental challenges, such as clean energy, affordable housing, or access to clean water. The fund's success is measured by the actual impact it generates. The Sustainable Objectives strategy aims to invest in sectors, industries, or companies that are positioned to benefit from long-term macro or structural ESG-related trends. It looks for businesses aligned with sustainability-driven economic changes. Fund managers will identify industries or companies that are likely to thrive in a world increasingly focused on sustainability, such as renewable energy, electric vehicles, or waste management. The transition-related strategy focuses on companies that support or facilitate environmental transition and just transition. It aims to invest in entities playing a role in the transition to a more sustainable economy. Fund managers will identify companies that help traditional industries adopt greener practices, transition to cleaner technologies, or promote inclusive and fair transitions for affected communities. Now, let's talk about the investment criteria for these ESG schemes. At least 80% of the total assets under management of an ESG scheme must be invested in equity instruments of the particular strategy. The remaining portion of the investment cannot contradict the strategy of the scheme. Reporting and naming are crucial aspects of ESG funds. The SEBI requires ESG schemes to invest at least 65% of their assets under management in companies that report on comprehensive business responsibility and sustainability reporting and provide assurance on BRSR core disclosures. Moreover, mutual funds must clearly disclose the name of the ESG strategy in the fund's name, such as XYZ ESG Exclusionary Strategy Fund or ABC ESG Best in Class Strategy Fund. ESG funds gained popularity during the pandemic, but they faced challenges in attracting retail investors lately. However, with SEBI's new strategies and focus on ESG, these funds might regain momentum and become a potential game changer for responsible investing. And that wraps up our overview of SEBI's introduction of 6 new ESG mutual fund strategies. Remember, as an investor, your choices can make a positive impact on society and the environment. So consider exploring these ESG funds to align your investments with your values. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing.